Hi, and welcome to all to Theories of Personality 435 on the first day of the spring semester 1/12/15. And this course continues until 5/8/15 or May 15th. This course is called Theories of Personality 435. I want to emphasize that because any of the 400 level courses in psychology are exit courses, very important courses for a better understanding of psychology and to round out your career in undergraduate work in psychology. So we're going to begin here. This is important. I want to point out some aspects in this course as though you have never taken an online course before, and maybe you haven't. But I probably realize too that many of you have had experience with online courses, and that's great. So we're going to have a re-experience. You might call it a rebirth in online courses. First and foremost, I want you to have, now this doesn't mean that you have to have, it's entirely up to you, but I want you to have a successful experience in this course. And looking at the material, and that is why we are beginning here, I hope that you are watching this video because one of the concerns that I do have, and I will be pointing this out again, is that individuals sometimes, not always, and not everyone, will have a tendency to skip the video or skip an announcement or skip an email and just get into the meat of the material. Well, I can understand you folks wanting to complete and finish and get done. There's no problem with that. But there's also a process. And this course here will have a process, and this is basically what I want to visit with you about. And so we're going to look at some of the aspects that I feel as though really are important as far as this course is concerned. This is an interactive course. By that I mean discussion will take place between and among you folks. I will be included in the discussion. I don't have to be. I just want to be. I think it's fun. But this is an interactive course, and I'm going to look at some of the things that will make and help lend to this course a way in which it will be more enjoyable, because we're going to be visiting about people. The people developed theories, and I would well imagine that you folks may have your own theory about a personality. Interacting with people, we develop ways in which we can predict behavior, understand behavior, help understand behavior. We don't always understand the behavior, but help understand the behavior. So I want an interactive course. Interactive course takes place this way. We have a site called Forums. Now, we will be discussing certain aspects of the theorists and the theory as far as personality is concerned in forums. And then we have chat room. And chat room is an interesting place because we can go there and chat just back and forth. There's no points connected with the chat room. And this is kind of interesting too because and I'm going to be included in chat room also. I'm included in forums. But chat room, I was visiting with an individual and they said, well, it's so time consuming. And a lot of times I open up the course and there isn't anything there. Well, I observed this individual because I was in this individual's home and visiting with some other folks in the home. But I observed this particular individual. And this particular individual, in 30 minutes, opened up Facebook 3 times. Nothing wrong with that. But opened up Facebook 3 times. Checked her cell phone 5 times. That's in the space of 30 minutes. Now 5 and 3 is 8. So you divide 8 into 30, you have almost 4. So every 4 minutes, she was checking Facebook or the cell phone. And this is what was interesting. I said, I noticed you checking Facebook and your cell. I said, has anything changed in any of the times that you checked and rechecked? She says, absolutely not. I said, have you gotten any new messages? She says, absolutely not. I said, and yet you continue to check it. She says, just in case something does change. Now, that was every 4 minutes. So I definitely believe that we can take a course like this, a course as important as this, a 400-level course, and individuals that take this course, I will look at them as dedicated individuals going into a professional field of endeavor as far as your career is concerned. And so I really consider you a professional now. So we want to become involved in the course. The chat room is one way that we can. Some of you may chat, some of you may not. You may read chat room and there isn't anything interesting on there. Then put something interesting in. Put something in so people want to come. Okay, announcements. Announcement. I put out announcements. You have to read the announcements if you want a successful completion of the course. You don't have to read the announcements, but read the announcements. I've had individuals say, well, I didn't know that happened. Did you read the announcements? No. Well, then how would you know that happened? Due dates. Pay close attention to due dates. If this is the first time that you've taken an online course and you see a due date, you do not have to wait until the last day or the last hour of the due date. I do not deduct any points for early submissions. So submit a little bit earlier. What happens many times, wait until the due date or almost the due date, and then we'll put something together, and it may not be quality work. And this is a 400-level course. We are going to be looking at quality work. Videos. Watch all the videos. I know they're of me, and I know that I'm not probably the greatest individual in making a video. I have no problem with that, but I'm trying to convey a message. So listen to the words, close your eyes. You don't have to look at the video. Close your eyes and listen to the words. There is information on the video. There's information on the videos that may be referred to in chat rooms, might be referred to in forums, because we are going to utilize all of the tools that we can possibly avail ourselves of in this course to make it an interactive course. So, forums, check it. You will be notified of forums. Chat room. Please feel free to drop by and just leave a note. If you don't find anything interesting in there, put something interesting in there. Announcements. Read the announcements. Yes. Not only will they be posted in Sakai, but they'll also be sent to you via email. Due dates. Read and pay close attention to the due dates. Please. Please. Thank you. Videos. Watch the videos. If you don't care for something that is said on the videos, go to the chat room. Say, I don't care for this aspect that was communicated on the video. Go to the chat room. That's what it's for. It is for our communication. Well, I want this course to be a successful course for everyone. If you have any concerns, put in the chat room. I don't mind. You're not going to offend me because this is your course. I want you to be able to glean as much from this course as you possibly can, as far as in your undergraduate work and maybe even some of your graduate work. This will be the last course that you will take on theories of personality. And some of you may say, oh boy, am I thankful for that. And that's okay. That's okay. So let's get the most out of it that we possibly can. Let's have a successful completion to this course. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anytime. So going on to the rest of the video, going on to the rest of the courses, you will have a due date. Be sure to check the due date. We'll go into forums, stop by chat room, and let's make this a truly interactive learning experience. So until I see you on the next video, I'm glad you're here today on the 12th day of the first month of the 15th year. I finally got that right, even though I did make an error on one of the emails that was sent to you. But we're starting our first day. Let's start off right because we want a successful completion to this course. Until then, have a good day, and I'm really glad that you are in class, and I hope that this is an enjoyable experience and a learning experience for you.